What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Kountry Wayne Breakdowns and Reactions, where we don't just watch the skits, we break them down like a family argument at the cookout. Let's get into it, because Chase just pulled up and handed Frank some cold, hard cash, and things got awkward real quick. Now, first off, Frank walking in like, take your shoes off. Bro, you invited me. You better hand me a pair of house slippers if you gonna have a no shoes rule. Chase looking confused like, what you mean take my shoes off? This ain't no temple. It's Tuesday. Then Frank out here trying to flex that wood floor like it's marble imported from Dubai. I walk bare socked. Boy, what? You ain't spiritual. You just cheap on cleaning supplies. But okay, we'll let him have it. Now Chase start pulling out them bands like he's about to drop a new mixtape, and Frank's eyes lit up so fast you think the Powerball hit early. Chase say, here's 3,000. Frank like, that's halfway. Bro, you asked for $5K and this man just brought you 3 racks cash in hand? At least say thank you before you start negotiating like it's Pawn Stars. And then Frank got the nerve to say, man, I'm about my bread. Chase hits him with the real one. Yeah, this is my bread. Oh, bro, Chase basically said, don't get spiritual on me. You owe me receipts. Now, Frank talking about he ain't broke, he just can't get to his bread. Ooh, that's my new line for when my card declines. Sir? Do you have another payment method? Nah, I just can't get to my bread right now. And Chase called it out perfect. So you want me to rob Peter to pay Frank? I almost fell out my chair. Bro, even Peter broke. Ain't nobody got spare 10K lying around for you, Frank. But you know what really had me? Frank talking about the Rolls Royce in storage. Boy, if your Rolls Royce is in storage and you asking for a loan, you're not rich, you're in denial. Sell that car, get you a Honda, and stop stressing your friends. Chase still being nice though, real respectful. Man's too humble for his own good. Meanwhile, Frank trying to guilt trip him like, you got rich friends. Yeah, and you got poor decisions. So here's my prediction. Frank gon' end up calling Wayne next, trying to borrow something that ain't coming back. And when Wayne find out, you know that man gonna say, bruh, you better go sell that Rolls Royce before you call me. Man, this was hilarious. Chase showed he's solid, but he's about one more loan request away from turning into the IRS. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if y'all think Frank's ever paying that money back, because I'm putting my bet on no.